All weekend the dream weighed on me. Monday morning, I couldn't hold it in. As soon as I got to work, I went to Susan and started asking her questions pertaining to the dream I had over the weekend. I started asking her questions. What color is your bedroom? She hesitated in her response, but answered, my bedroom is white. I asked, does your husband collect guns? She responded, yeah, he does. I continued to ask, what kind? She paused for a minute and said, I don't know the name. Susan turned to her computer and proceeded to type and Google a picture. The result image she pulled up was a Smith & Wesson. I sat there in shock. She demanded, Dee, what is God telling you? Why are you asking me all these questions? So I told her the dream. She stared at the same sticky note that had been on her desk for weeks, unable to look at me. Then she whispered, you're scaring me, Dee. Who's telling you these things? Who told you this? As I tried to explain to her everything, the last vision of my dream played in my mind. And I asked, wait, are you thinking about unaliving your husband? She shook her head at first, but her face quickly changed. No, but sometimes I've thought about it. Not that I would, but the thought has been there. With her words, my heart dropped. She began to tell me all what was happening in her life. Her husband had become cold, distant, treated her like she wasn't there, and the attention from her ex felt like the love she was starving for. Then she told me what happened the same weekend I had the dream. Her husband saw the messages between her and the ex. He cornered her in their bedroom, tied her wrists with her own bra to the doorknob, beat her on her body, anywhere that wouldn't show visible bruises. Then she showed me the bruises, dark, deep marks across her neck, ribs and back. And suddenly the dream made sense. In the dream, the man was her husband, and God was showing me all this. I offered my number, told her to reach out if she ever needed help. But the weight of her situation was heavy. I prayed over it daily. I told my manager, who involved higher authorities. They checked on Susan's safety. But Susan and her husband lied. They denied everything. I was labeled a liar by them. It hurt deeply, and I confronted Susan. I was trying to protect her, while she was trying to protect her husband. After that, we didn't speak. But later, someone close to Susan told me her husband confronted her, asking, I know you wouldn't tell anyone what was going on in the home. Why would you tell a stranger? And she answered, I didn't. The stranger got the information from God in her dreams. Her husband, raised Catholic, was terrified. From that day on, he never laid a hand on her again. And so, my friends, this is the end of this true story from the memoirs of God's Seer. Never forget, God sees all. So let us live like it. God bless.